here we're watching Bohemian play Dundalk in the 4th minute. Here Dylan has a shot on goal, but the defending team closes down and he loses the ball. In the 6th minute, Bohemian is attacking. Striker Kelly is taken down by the keeper inside the 6-yard box. On the ensuing penalty, he shoots down the middle and scores. In the 9th minute, Dylan receives the ball near the middle of the park. He's got a clear passing lane, but for some reason he just is way off. In the 19th minute, Bohemian is attacking again. Dylan managed to beat 2 players, and to his 11 o'clock, he's got a teammate making a run into the box. Dylan does not recognize that opportunity. In the 20th minute, here he is making a run into space, making himself available to his teammate. He receives the ball but has difficulty corralling it, and it is intercepted. In the 39th minute, Dylan receives the ball in a similar position. He's dribbling and he recognizes that the striker Kelly is open near the penalty marker. The pass is too high and fast. In stoppage time, the first half, Dylan recognizes a big opening between the 2 center backs. The striker runs in between them. That's a great long pass to Kelly, but he squanders that opportunity. In the 58th minute, Dylan and Kelly are playing together in a 2-man game. Dylan passes off to Kelly, and Dylan makes a run to goal. He's got a defender at his side. He calls for the ball and receives it in great position. Ideally, he would be shooting across goal, but in this case, he shoots near post and manages to squeak it past the defender with her goalie with his weak foot. In the 79th minute, a long free kick goes into the box. It's headed down and it's struck into the top right corner. In the 82nd minute, with Bohemian leading 2-1, Dylan takes a shot on goal from 35 yards out. He's able to get it over the wall and get it to dip, but that's an easy save for the keeper. Overall, it's a subpar performance. All things considered, it's a 5.8 rating. A couple of weeks later, Dylan does not feature or play in the U.S. national team's friendly against Italy. He was on the substitutes bench, but a few days later, when the U.S. national team plays Portugal, Dylan is chosen as one of the starters. He is playing in front of Michael Bradley. The U.S. is playing with looks like a 4-1-3-2 formation. The two of the midfielders are playing out wide. So Dylan receives the ball in the 6th minute. He immediately passes to Zardes, who lets the ball get by him somehow. In the 8th minute, Portugal is attacking. Dylan is dropping back to help defend. In this situation, he really should be able to knock it down, at the very least clear it, but he fails, and that's passed back toward the center of the field, and that's a shot on goal that gets blocked. In the 37th minute, the Portuguese team is passing from one side to the other, and the U.S. defense is unable to recover, and that's a goal. 39th minute, Dylan receives the ball just, fairly close to the box. He cuts back and passes to Zardes, who first times it. It's deflected, but that's an easy save of the keeper. In stoppage time, the U.S. is pressing for a tying goal. Dylan recognizes Dempsey playing deep, so he passes to Dempsey, teeing it up for him, and that's a first-time goal in the top left corner. In the 48th minute, Dylan loses the ball in his half. Here he tries to win it back, or at the very least knock it loose. He fails, and that's a shot on goal. Dylan's keeper is bailing him out there. In the 50th minute, Dylan has a clear passing lane to Dempsey, who is in a one-on-one situation, but Dylan loses the ball to Pepe. He really should recognize and anticipate that situation. In the 67th minute, Dylan seems to be dead to rights, but he manages to break free and pass Bradley. He returns to the outside and takes a weak-looking shot. In the 68th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo enters the game. Dylan passes up to Bradley, passes to Bruin, who passes to Davis, who passes back to Dylan, and he can shoot from there, but instead he takes an extra touch to get a better look at goal, and he manages to get it past two Portuguese players. But that's a save. In the 85th minute, Dylan really should be able to, again, clear that ball or knock it down to himself, but he makes a hash of it, and that nearly results in a goal for Portugal. Late in the game, in the 89th minute, Dylan passes the ball up and joins in on the attack, but he overruns the ball, and that's a wasted chance. At least one more shot on goal. But all things considered, it's a very good performance. In his first international game, 3 weeks or so after turning 18, Dylan is the man of the match. A couple of weeks later, back with his club, Bohemian is on the road against Galway United. 8th minute, Dylan manages to beat two players. Here he's got a defender at his back. And a clear shot on goal. Again, he really should shoot across goal, but instead he shoots near side and hits the post. In the 13th minute, a long free kick goes into the box. It's headed across goal, and that is a penalty for Bohemian. Looks like it was a handball. And at this point of the season, Dylan is now the primary penalty taker, and he chooses to finesse it high and to the left of the keeper. In the 18th minute, Dylan recognizes a huge gap between the central defenders. He passes up to his striker. He takes a shot on goal off the rebound. There is a collision, and that's another penalty for Bohemian. This time, Dylan goes to the right of the keeper, and that's another goal. In the 23rd minute, Bohemian is attacking again. Dylan dribbles across goal. He really should be passing at this point, but he takes a touch too many, and that forces Kelly out wide to take a bad angle shot. In the 65th minute, Dylan passes up to Kelly and receives the ball again to his 11 o'clock. He's got Buckley. Now Dylan's late with that pass, and that forces him out wide, but Buckley is able to recover and score. 78th minute. Again, Dylan's got a teammate to his left making a late run into the box, but he does not recognize it. But coming off a strong performance in his first U.S. national team game, Dylan gets a 9.4 rating with 2 goals and an assist.